My name is Morgan Stanton.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Morgan.
to meet you as well.
Morgan, do you have a fresh resume for me?
Actually, I do. Let me get that for you. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Morgan, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, to start off, I graduated from Lake Braddock High School in 2009, and then I currently am at Northern Virginia Community College. I started directly after high school in the fall.
Okay.
I plan on going to George Mason in the next year or two, depending on how the cards fall right. I want to get my degree in early childhood education. That's why I'm interested in this job.
Okay.
I worked at St. John's United Methodist Church in the nursery from 2001 to 2007, and that entitled during the church services, I would be in the nursery with all like the infants and the toddlers, and responsible for them, feed them, change them, take care of them, and then the parents after the service would come and pick them up.
Okay.
And then I worked at Audrey Moore Rec Center, which is your typical rec center. You got the pool, the fitness center, but we also had lots of classes, and some of them included babysitting classes and for new mothers how to handle infants.
Mm-hmm.
So I would shadow over the classes, like when we had enough front desk people, which was really good, really beneficial in my opinion. I learned a lot of things that I never would have thought about,
Okay.
which was good.
So what would you say is one of your most rewarding experiences working with children?
One of my most rewarding experiences working with children is the outcome, how you feel afterwards. For example, I have a little brother, and I watched him for an entire summer one year, and getting over the confidence, like when you get frustrated, you can't show them you're frustrated, obviously, because you're not going to get anywhere. But outsmarting them, I think it feels amazing because you just trick them. You have to put yourself in the mindset of them, and you have to think of a way to get them to do what you want to do without demanding it. You have to be sneaky about it, which I think is fun.
Okay. What would you say are some of your strengths and weaknesses?
One of my strengths would definitely be that I'm very organized. I might not be organized at home, however, that's a different situation. At work, it's completely different. I'm pretty much a different person at work. At work, you're there to make friends, but that's not your number one priority. You're there to get the job done and do it efficiently. One of my weaknesses, however, is I tend to bring work home. For example, if I have a project and I have a deadline, I'm going to make sure I get it in before the deadline. So that can sometimes affect my at-home environment depending on how much time I dedicate towards it.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me, Morgan?
Actually, as a matter of fact, I do. I noticed on the website that many of the different schools offer summer camps. I was curious if this particular one does.
Yes, we do, and we will be starting our summer program June 15th, I believe, after the school year has ended.
And to follow that, I was wondering, how would one go about being a summer camp instructor? Do you hire separate instructors, or do you use the teachers from the school year?
Well, they would generally be open to the teachers, and that's an application process for the teachers, and then we would fill in from there whatever vacancies that we do have.
Okay.
So our employees get preferential treatment.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if I were to receive this job, how would I be trained?
Well, your training would be a series of seminars, about 5 seminars before the semester begins, and you would also be with another teacher.
So shadowing?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And approximately what type of work would you say one would expect throughout the first year?
Well, you're definitely going to be working closely with the children. Although you are in the classroom with another teacher, you are helping that teacher to implement the studies, do the activities, create the activities, classroom management.
Okay. And also, does this position have direct contact with the children's parents?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and you would be responsible for, again, assisting the teacher with records and also communication with the parents.
Okay, and just one last question, sorry, just to have a general idea, about how many children is each teacher responsible for?
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
No, that's it.
All All right, Morgan, thank you very much for your application, and we will get back to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can take care.
Do I leave?
Mm-hmm.
We're done?
Yes.
That's it? Oh, you were recording.